to this one right there.
Oh yeah, something was eating it a little bit. Let's see what the blackberries are looking like over here. Still looking good.
What is it doing, a trick?
Yeah, I think it's doing a trick. Welcome back, y'all. It's the first official day of summer break. We finished with school yesterday, so that means earlier mornings for Titus, later mornings for the kids. He likes to leave really early in the summer so that he can get started with his first farm at daylight and be done by around lunchtime before it starts getting really, really hot outside. So that means he's leaving before the sun comes up and the kids are sleeping because it's summer break. And sometimes when that happens, especially during school time, I'll just do 2 breakfasts if I know that I fix him something that the kids won't want, or if it's something that wouldn't be good 3 hours later, I just make another little breakfast real quick, or they eat something that I already have prepared, like breakfast freezer meals. But I'm all out right now, nothing in the freezer. We're about to change that. Starting with peanut butter smoothie packs. So we've got bananas, a mango, raspberries, blueberries, and spinach. Sissy's also washing up some strawberries for us. I'm gonna slice up the bananas. I already have the bacon cooked for the ones that we need bacon for, but we're waiting on it to cool down so we can chop it. So we'll get the smoothie packs done first. Now these smoothies are great for breakfast, but they're also good for any time of day, and the kids will drink them any time of day. All you have to do is pour the smoothie bag contents and the milk into a blender, add a little bit of ice, depending on how thick you want it to be, and that's it. So we're just gonna line up our fruit and the spinach and the peanut butter. I'm not sure how many we're gonna get, but we're gonna open up 6 bags here. I love a strawberry and mango smoothie. Up next, freezer oatmeal cups. So we're making our favorite creamy oatmeal recipe. We start with old-fashioned oats, and we're gonna do 4 cups this time. We're gonna put in 2 cups of water, 4 cups of milk, and 2 cups of heavy cream. While Sissy's stirring that, I'm gonna put in some brown sugar. We're gonna go with about 1/2 cup this time, since we're making a big batch of the oatmeal. When I was younger, I thought I didn't like oatmeal because I only ever tried the packs. But when I made this homemade, that was it. Oh, we might wanna turn that on, Sissy. There we go. And sometimes we put cinnamon, but I'm not going to this time, because what we're gonna do is when we put these into the little silicone cups, we have these little silicone muffin cups right here. We're gonna freeze them in these, and then when they get frozen, we'll just pop them out. When we put them into the cups, we're gonna put some fruit on top, like some blueberries or blackberries or raspberries, or you can do whatever, bananas, strawberries, whatever you have. Or you can just leave them without the fruit and add the fruit fresh whenever you get ready to eat them. It is better after these are frozen and you warm it up to add a little milk or cream to it when you warm it up to make it really creamy, because it'll be a little drier than, of course, when it's, you know, fresh made. When it starts to boil, we're going to turn it down to low and cover it and just let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. Then we'll let it cool completely before we put it into these to put them in the freezer. While that's cooking, we'll go ahead and scramble up a bunch of eggs.
tester.
Is it good? We're gonna preheat the oven to 375. While the eggs are cooling, we're gonna clean up this mess.
John's up there checking them bird nest out. You see them?
Yeah, it's sticking its head out. I wonder what kind of bird it is.
I don't know.
Up next, we're making the breakfast pizza bagels. We have Great Value pre-sliced plain bagels. We're just gonna open them up and put them on the pan. Let's see if we can fit 8 on here. First, we put some of the scrambled eggs on here. Now you can do these bagel ones a couple of ways. You can make them like this and freeze them before you bake them, and then whenever you wanna have them for breakfast, you would take them out and put them on a pan and bake them for about 20 minutes at 375. Or you can go ahead and bake them. That's how we're gonna do it. And you let them cool, and then you put them in the freezer, and when you wanna have them for breakfast, you just warm them up for about 45 seconds to a minute in the microwave. Sissy's gonna do the bacon while I pick out the cheese we're gonna use. We'll do mozzarella and Monterey Jack on these. These are going in the oven for 10 minutes. Up next, ham, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwiches. We're gonna use some crescent rolls. We don't wanna break them apart into the triangles. We wanna leave them with 2 together, like a rectangle shape, just like that. You can also get a crescent dough sheet. We've done this before with these, and just lay a whole dough sheet down, put your ham, eggs, cheese, and then a whole dough sheet on top. You can do it that way too, and then just cut the sandwiches into individual, sandwiches. Slice them up. So we're gonna put down some eggs on half of our rectangle. We're using Black Forest ham, but you can use any kind of ham you wanna use. And then half a slice of cheddar cheese. We're gonna fold over the other half of the crescent dough and pinch the ends together and pinch it closed where it came apart there. And they're gonna be like little ham, egg, and cheese breakfast pockets. When we get all these put together, they're gonna bake for about 13 to 15 minutes. We're gonna start filling up the oatmeal cups now. So I'm just gonna press some oatmeal down in there, and then we're just gonna put some berries on the top. Oops, I threw a blueberry. We're just gonna sit them on this tray, and then I'll go put them in the freezer. When they freeze, we just pop them out of the molds, and then they can go into freezer bags. So on previous breakfast freezer meal videos, y'all have seen us make the bacon pancake dippers. we're gonna put a little twist on it this time. It's gonna be pancakes with bacon pieces all throughout the pancake. Because I accidentally chopped up all that bacon that I just made, I forgot that I needed to leave strips for the pancake dippers. So I could make more bacon or I could just make that work. We're gonna make it work because I already cleaned the Blackstone. We start with pancake mix. Good old Hungry Jack. Now for these, we are just gonna add water. Most of the time here lately, when I make pancakes for breakfast in the morning, if I use the Hungry Jack mix, I use a little bit of milk and water. But for these, we're gonna stick with water. While Sissy's mixing that, there's a little more water if you need it. I'm gonna start heating up the pan. And now, the fun part, wrapping it all up and getting it in the freezer. All of this stuff is cooled down enough except the pancakes. We're gonna have to let those cool a little bit longer. And now it's time to cook supper. It's gonna be an easy one tonight, just hamburger steaks and salads. And I think we have some Texas toast left over. These hamburger steaks are gonna be mean. So I went and put on this old sweatshirt. That way this don't get on my clothes, because it's trying to. I mean, it aims for your eyeballs and everything. Evil.